Yeah, John Grube, mantraining.com. Yesterday I talked about depression. Of course, you always get people wanting to validate the reason why or whatever. I don't care. This whole fucking world is nothing but excuses. But here's the thing. You know, one of the things that when people are depressed and sad and everything, and their lives are fucked up, they like to turn to alcohol. Alcohol, for some reason, is people's go-to whenever they're having their problems. I can't ever remember a time or ever heard of a time when somebody drank alcohol and their lives actually got better. Okay? I mean, literally, you're never going to fucking fix the problem by getting drunk. It's just not going to happen. Usually what happens, you get drunk, your life gets worse. Okay? There's people out there that say all kinds of things. Well, I can do this, I can do that, whatever. Okay? You convince yourself, I don't care, you do what you want to do. The way I see it is that people were always using booze to try to self-soothe, trying to help themselves out of a situation. Doesn't work. I can tell you better ways to clear your mind up, and it ain't alcohol. You can go for a walk. You can go for a walk in the woods. You can exercise. You can fucking read a book. You can, there's a ton of things you can do, okay? Booze doesn't make your life better. Never has. People that do the studies say, oh yeah, well some say this, some say that. Again, who does the research, okay? Does the scientists or the researchers, are they paid to find, they're going to be paid to find the results that the people paying them are. Now, do the scientists actually drink? Are they drinkers or whoever it is? Well, of course, you're going to get a biased result. Years ago, you know, I had a situation 30 years ago, I haven't drank. I had a situation where I was in a situation where, you know, where I was a little drunk, and if I needed to help my family in that situation, I couldn't have. I would have been doomed. They would have had to drag me out if my house caught fire. Okay, and I decided that's never going to happen again. Now, I've only been drunk about five to eight times in my entire life because I wasn't much of a drinker. You know, when you grow up with booze and it affects your life personally, and you see it around you on an everyday basis and how it affects people's lives and how it's never a good thing. Arguments you see almost are always booze related. People say that one of the biggest things that end marriages or married couples fight about is you know, lack of money. Well, I can tell you what, when you have lack of money, there's also booze involved. Okay, so when you have lack of money and you're getting drunk because you fucking got lack of money, that doesn't ever fucking turn out good. And then usually the cops are called for a domestic violence call. You know, you can check this out. This isn't fucking something I'm making up. So when you get in a situation, I'm trying to think out why you think that that would be better for you. Now, if you think about it, there's people out there that are fit that drink, people out there that are successful that drink. And but I can tell you right now, if you're old enough and you've been drunk enough, you've had a situation where it's affected your life negatively. Okay? My question is, why would you want to put that in your system to where it could affect you, your wife, your kids, whatever? Okay? I mean, just one fucking mistake, you can wind up in jail the rest of your life. It's one mistake. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, drinking, getting drunk is going to cause you to not have a good job, not going to cause you to be successful or anything like that, but I can tell you this. People that don't drink, don't do drugs, they can think clearer. There's nobody that people that don't drink and don't do drugs don't make minimum wage. They don't usually have low paying jobs. They're usually more fit. Okay? They're usually more leaner. Just saying. Alcohol's not good, no matter how much you try to validate it. Okay? I see it as a fucking weakness. I see it as you just not being able to control your own shit. You don't like it? I don't have to tell you. Later.